Michigan Theater, Steve Tucker. Hi, Steve.
Hi, how are you?
Now, Steve, I got to mention something. Elaine Crosby was just here.
Yes.
And I neglected to ask Elaine how many holes in one she's had. She got the one just this weekend, but she had 9. She's had 9 in her life, 9 holes in one.
9, it's amazing. Yeah, and
The
last one was 120 yards, and I honestly, I don't always hit the ball that far.
She tied Brian Bell.
Okay.
Who had 9
I don't know who that is, so.
Brian Bell, longtime viewer, passed away earlier this year, and Sharon watches all the time.
All right.
Yes.
Brian,
And
I don't
we
know
missed Brian, and Elaine was in her, after she was here, in her homage to Brian.
All right.
Mentioned she's now tied with Brian Bell for most holes in one.
That's awesome.
So way to go. All right.
It's amazing.
Have you had a hole in one?
No.
Me either.
No. I've never had a hole in 4. I mean, I've never, I don't think I've ever parred a hole. I don't golf enough to be.
Oh, wow, that's bad.
You have parred a hole?
Many times.
Many times. I haven't.
It's par for the course.
Yes.
So the fall coming up, what do you got?
Well, first of all, I want to say that we did the symphony on Friday night. We did
Nice job.
We did the sound for the symphony.
I sat way in the back and I could hear it very well.
Yeah, it was incredible. But the point is, and as I was sitting there Friday night out there watching one of the doors, I thought, like, who in their right mind that had a family would not want to live in this town? You know, there's so many.
I think that all the time.
Yeah, there's so many good things. I mean, if you were a car head or a wrench guy, you would have loved the car show. You know, they did burnouts. You know, you used to have to go to Telegraph, where I came from, to do that. And then there was a symphony. And I mean, and then there's Food Truck Tuesday, and then there's this show coming up this week. I'm paying my respects to Brightwalls. Yeah. And it's what a city. I mean, I can't even believe I'm part of it.
I agree.
It's cool.
An amazing place to live.
Yeah.
And you know, Friday night I saw quite a few people who've retired, you know, from a career here in the community. And some of them, they moved here for their career, but they ended up staying here. Mm-hmm. This is the rest of their life town for a lot of people because it's so great.
Yeah, I don't think I'll ever, you know, leave Jackson.
I'm not.
No, I'm not.
No,
I wouldn't know where to go. I wouldn't know what to do. I have a hard time finding my way around town now.
It's so easy.
Yeah, you can't get there
living
from here, though. You can't get there from here, from my house anymore. But
It's
a great town, a great city, and the people are incredible, really.
They are. They're wonderful people. Yeah. Now, before we went on the air, your son, Stephen, wanted you to mention a few things, none of which you've done.
Correct.
So let's talk about...
We're coming back this year again with the singer-songwriter, Michigan Singer-Songwriters on September 18th. That is a totally free event. We have one sponsor for the first one, so I'm looking for sponsors for the rest of them. We're going to do about 5 of them once a month without November. The first one is on September 18th. It's 2 to 4. Features Joel Mabus, who is a very, very famous songwriter in that circle of songwriters throughout the country. So Joel Mabus will be there, and 3 other singer-songwriters, including every show we have one local too. Last year we had Vic McDermott, Steve Trozen, Brian Tucker. We're starting off this one with Brian Tucker, singer-songwriter. They each do about 3 songs. I mean, we had some unbelievable people last year. Robin Lee Berry's coming in on the 18th.
What I like about the local songwriters is they typically write about local things that only all of us know. Like Vic, it's written about
Southside.
Yep. The Rotunda at Ella Sharp.
Oh yeah.
And Brian has written local stuff. And,
yep.
So yeah, it's cool. Rocky Horror, you did that during Pride Fest, and you're bringing that back?
Right, October 29th, not only are we doing the symphony during the day, their Halloween show during the day, but at midnight of the 29th, we have a Rocky Horror picture show spectacular. An outside group came in, and they're renting the theater, and tickets are available online. They're actually having prop bags that are built into the price of the ticket. So, and we can't do like food items or water guns or stuff like that, or anything that's going to hurt anybody, because I'm kind of strict about that.
Or hurt the theater.
Right.
So you were talking last time you were here, you hope to have some first-run movies. What's the progress on that?
We're still working on that.
Okay.
I don't have a definite yes on that.
Are you in talks with Paramount?
Universal and Paramount.
And Paramount.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're not in talks. Yeah, I'm in talks.
Well, we're looking for a headline.
Right.
Steve Tucker in talks with Paramount.
Yeah. Disney is a tough egg to
Yeah.
crack. So we'd like to get some Disney films, and it all kind of depends on our schedule too. You know, they want you to tie it up for 8 consecutive days. You know, and you have to have a certain amount of screenings because they want to make their money, and we want to accommodate them to get those people in the theater. So a lot of the rules have changed since COVID, and because of streaming, it's so widespread now.
Well, you're not going to believe this.
Well, we're out of time.
Yes.
It's fine, man. Thanks for having me on at the last minute.
Thanks for coming in at the last minute. It's nice to have neighbors.
I'm a neighbor. I'm a
Yes.
neighbor.
From the Michigan Theater, Steve Tucker in
Thank you.
talks with Paramount.
Yeah, baby.